Hey bobbleheads, muyskerm here, and welcome to the IndieBox. This is something, I've done subscription boxes before. If you've watched my channel for a while, you've seen me do other subscription boxes where you open it up and there's some stuff in there, and it's pretty fun. And I like those other boxes that I do, but this one, the IndieBox, is something that I am personally super freaking excited about. And I'm gonna tell you why, and then I'm gonna open the box. So IndieBox. So this thing, it looks a lot like the other IndieBox or the other unboxing things I've done before, and it is a subscription box, which means the way that this works is you pay them ahead of time for 1 month or for 3 months or however many you would like to purchase, and at the designated time each month they send you that month's box and you get it. It's full of stuff. The thing about the IndieBox is what it's full of is indie games in a way that you've not seen them before. So indie games have really blown up. You go on Steam and there's just like 1,000 bajillion indie games, and some of them have become amazing, have changed the way you see games. Some of them are ridiculous, but still, even the coolest indie game you've ever bought, I bet you bought a digital copy. But what IndieBox is trying to do is change that. What they do, what this company does, is they work with the developers of these games. They work with the developers of games like The Stanley Parable and Nuclear Throne and Lovers in a Dangerous Spacetime. Those are all games they've done in the past. You can check their website. They work with these developers and they say, let's make a special, limited, hard to get collector's edition of your game. They make box art, they give you an actual CD with the game on it, like it's 1998 in here. They make like pamphlets. They give you collectibles that go along with the game, things from the game, jokes about the game. These things are fantastic. You have never owned an indie game that was as unique and collectible and cool as these boxes are. So what I'm doing today is I'm opening this box. I met these guys at PAX South, and we talked, and they seemed like, I mean, the guys that work there are really cool. I've had a chance, Mandy and I actually had dinner with Joe and Mario, and it was really fun. They're good guys, but they were like, look, let's get this message out there. I think, you know, I do indie games on this channel because I like indie games. I want to support them. And they were like, you do indie games, we do indie games, let's work together. And I was like, yes. So if you click the link below, after you watch this video, if you want one of these, if you click the link below, that does help me out. I get paid every time someone orders a subscription through that link. But more importantly than that, even if you don't use my link, support this company. If you at all care about indie games, this company is fantastic. And I'm really excited about this game because this is one I actually haven't played. This month's game is Hue, which this is just a little pamphlet. It says in here, which I'm not going to show you, it says what comes inside. Oh, that might have given it away. But I'm going to like actually just open the box because I want you to appreciate this. This doesn't happen anymore. Even with some AAA titles, even with some big games, you don't get boxes like this with game art, with it comes sealed in plastic. It comes with box art, IndieBox logo down there, and this is number 2680 out of 3200. They don't remake these. This is one of 3,200 that will ever exist. So this, I mean, that sounds like a lot, like, oh, 3,000 in the world, man. That's not a lot. Some of these games, what was it? I think it was Axiom Verge. I gave away a copy of that, courtesy of IndieBox, during the February Share the Love stream. That thing sells for like $200 or some on Amazon because people want it because it's cool as shit. And also it's hard to get. There are only so many of these. So I'm loath to say this, but because I don't just want to tell you what's in here, and because I'm not really like a hardcore collector where it's like it needs to be in plastic, I'm gonna desecrate this box, okay? So if you're like really into keeping things sealed and pristine, just like look away or something. Just pretend this is not happening. But I'm gonna open this because I want to show you guys what comes in here because I'm excited, and I'm so excited. Can you tell? Can you tell how excited I am? Like I said, if you're at all squeamish, what's the word? If you'd all dislike opening sealed boxes and stuff of collectibles, I'm really sorry. I'll do it off camera, but just So like I said, this came without any plastic on it. I didn't just cut it open and ruin its pristine nature, but I'm excited about this. You don't get box. I haven't got a game box aside from like a random console game where it comes in the little plastic case. I haven't got a game box like this in for freaking ever, man. Oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. I'm excited. So here we go. So thing number one is the game itself. That's really nice. This logo is like embossed. So here it is. But so it's the game. Oh man, even in here there's stuff. All right, so I opened it up and it looks like this. So there is game installation disc, but also, oh, full soundtrack. That's right. All of these IndieBox games, one of the things that you always get is the game on the disc, and you always get the full soundtrack also. So I've got a soundtrack CD. I don't even know what to do with CDs. I could put it in the CD player in my car that I don't use. Why do they even put CD players and shit anymore? Who has CDs? Anyway, what is these things? All right, so nice little Hue themed IndieBox sticker represent. Oh, is this actually an instruction manual? Are you kidding me right now? This is actually just an instruction manual? Oh, that's so good. Okay, I'm not tearing up. It's okay. I was excited about this because I knew what was in here, but this is even more satisfying than I thought it would be. This is just a straight up instruction manual. You do not get things like this anymore. I know it may be for good reason because it's not like, you know, to just buy it and download it, but look, there's freaking control instructions. Oh God, that's awesome. So, oh, and I know what this is for. I was like, what the heck is this thing for? So on every page, there's these little, oh my God, it's a freaking decoder. Are you serious? So there's like tips and tricks using this decoder ring on these little, whatever, I mean, it won't come through the camera, but there's in the instruction manual, tips and tricks, decoder. Oh God, that's satisfying. In like a deeply nostalgic and fundamental way, opening this, getting the instruction manual, that feels good. It feels so good. Oh, I'm gonna do this too. I'm seeing something. Is there B-side box art too? Are you kidding me? So this is the thing that came in the sleeve of the game case, but there's like a B-side box art, which is, I don't know. I would assume this is referential to the game, has something to do with the game. I haven't actually played it yet, so I don't know. But God, that's awesome. I'm geeking out. I don't know if you guys can tell. I usually get pretty excited when I unbox stuff, just because it's fun to like open stuff up and like, ooh, what's this? Ooh, what's this? This is like a whole other level for me. Hang on, I'm gonna put this back carefully so I don't break it, because this is fantastic. Oh my God. So we got that. That's the game, the soundtrack, the instruction manual with decoder ring tip thing. So the next thing up in the box is a Hue, where is it? Hue themed, please focus. Yeah. Hue themed 2x2 Rubik's Cube. It should even has purple on it, which is the best color, clearly. Next thing. I almost just went to the next thing without saying the next thing, but next thing. Interesting. So the next thing is this plushie, which, I mean, the whole game, the whole thing about this game is like you're restoring the color to your world or something like that. I haven't played it, and honestly, I didn't like research the game. I was just excited to open it because I got all tingly and excited, so I did it. But I assume this is from the game, where this is how you like, you throw it, or so this is, you know, a plushie from the game, completely custom, only available in this box. What else? There's something else in here. Hang on. All right, I know what this is. I was opening it and I was like, what are these things? What is this? And what is this little guy? Is that the right way? Yeah. It's oops, figurine. Hang on. There you go. It's the guy from the game. It's the Hue figurine. And I assume him selecting red and that's, you know, significant from the game. But if you like this game, which I'm guessing I will because I'm so excited about this and having these collectibles, and I've heard it's a good game, I'm just going to be like all wrapped up in it and super psyched. But this is a beautiful little acrylic, I would assume like molded acrylic figurine dude bro. Sits on your shelf, thusly, looks awesome. And that's it. That's everything that came in this box. Empty box. There you go. So one other thing that I forgot that's super cool is that if you don't want to open your box, because I know me cutting that plastic and pulling that stuff and unwrapping it, for some of you that was probably like watching murder. If you don't want to do that, IndieBox also does a great thing where if you don't want to open it, you can just do this. Look at that shit. You can use your Steam key. But yeah, I almost forgot to mention that. If you don't ever want to open your collectibles, you just want them, you don't have to. You can get the game, play the game, enjoy the game on Steam, and still get the box. And just, oh, I'm so excited. I can't fully express how I'm feeling right now. Aside from the fact that this game I've heard is very good, a friend has played it, a couple friends have played it, and they've said good things, and it looks cool, and all of this stuff is awesome to have. I'm gonna put these on my shelf and squeeze this when I'm stressed or whatever. On top of all the excitement of just getting this new thing, and it's a really great set of collectible stuff, the satisfaction of getting the box and then getting the game, the game on a physical disc, and getting the soundtrack on a physical disc, and getting this instruction manual with decoder freaking hidden, well, not hidden, but you know, like fun like tips and tricks in decoder ring format. Like, this brings me back to what initially got me really excited about video games, was getting, you know, you go to the store, you get a new game, you bring it home, you open it up, you have, you know, you have these big boxes, you have the disc, you install it, and don't get me wrong, I love Steam, and I love just collecting indie games. I'll just go on Steam and look and be like, ah, that looks cool, buy it, and you spend $5, but this is a whole other experience on top of the joy of playing and enjoying indie games. I am so excited because I'm going to be working with these guys long term. I'm going to be doing more of these unboxings in the future, which means I'm going to be getting more indie games with amazing collectibles. I am excited. Like I said in the open, what IndieBox is it's a subscription service. So if you click the link down below, you can go and you can look. It's $25 a month. I think shipping is free or included in that, but it's $25 a month to get one of these collectible indie game boxes a month. They have done lots of games in the past. They have some extremely exciting games coming up in the future. Like I said, I had dinner with them recently, Mandy and I did, and we talked about what they're working on, and it's really cool. And it's such a great company. Even if you don't want to support me, if you don't use my link, I don't care. If you at all like indie games and collectibles, if you at all get as excited as I do about this and I'm so excited. I'm excited. I hope you're excited. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope I didn't geek out too hard. I realized suddenly during this whole thing, I was basically just like, yes! Oh, yeah, but that's literally how excited I feel. I'm containing myself right now. That's how excited I am. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me and watching me geek out over this stuff. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. Thank you for checking out the IndieBox link in the description below. Thank you guys for everything. I can't say it enough. Oh man, I might have to just play this game on the channel because it looks fun. And I got all this stuff. I'm definitely gonna play this game, but maybe I'll have to show you me playing this game. We'll see. Anyway, that's gonna be it. Thank you guys once more. As always, this has been muyskerm, and I'll see you in the next one.